Alright, so this is my quick unboxing of the HP desktop Omni computer. I just got it from Best Buy, and I was debating what to do. So this is the keyboard, wireless keyboard, and it takes, I thought this was rechargeable. It's not. It works off of AAA batteries, so it has this little compartment here. I think I know where this review's going, but man, oh man, what a heartbreak. I've been waiting so long, fighting so hard to just try to get a good deal on a PC and be happy with it, but man, it has been beyond a struggle. Now let's put this down, okay? And it's an extremely small and thin keyboard, by the way. I'm gonna one more time emphasize how small this keyboard is. Keyboard, right? This is my old Logitech keyboard to this tiny little keyboard. I mean, as you can tell, it's quite a bit of difference. Especially in the function keys, which I really like these F keys, right? That it's easy, like, you know, F11, F12, all the F keys are really good. But here, these F keys are tiny, teeny tiny F keys. Teeny tiny F keys. I mean, the letters are nice and easy to read, but that's about it. And I'll give you another keyboard to compare. This is my wireless, what is this called? Artec. And as you can tell, compare all three keyboards, right? This is the old school USB-A, this is the HP one, and then this is the Bluetooth. And I like this Bluetooth keyboard, actually. It's pretty darn good. And it feels premium, like, you know, like kind of metallic and stuff. And this was not very expensive at all. And it's funny, the keys are about as clicky, yeah. So, and this is rechargeable. This is not, for the weight, right? This does not weigh very much. See this from here, it's rechargeable. You just plug this in and you're good to go. And it's quite sturdy and portable. This sucker is pretty darn heavy. Look at this strip over here, quite heavy. And it's not rechargeable? Not rechargeable, that I could tell. Nope. Nope. That sucks. I'm sorry, HP. All right, moving right along. Let's talk about mice. Okay, so this is a small little mouse that I've been using. This is a nice little mouse. It's Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, very reasonably priced. And I like the fact that it's, you know, it's got a fair amount of, for it being a small portable mouse, it's small, right? But this is the mouse that comes with HP, right? This HP PC. It is so flat. I don't know if we could put these next to each other. Look at, I mean, it is so flat, right? I like a little bit more something, you know, to hold on to. Feels more ergonomic, but this is so flat. I mean, I have to plaster my hand to this thing to just, it feels so weird. And then it works off of batteries. How dumb is that? Oh my God. So I have to, and how do you replace the batteries? Look at how easy this is. That is so freaking flimsy, my God, why? Oh, why? HP, you could do better. I know you could do better. Oh, come on, man. This is just not right. It just feels so cheesy. Look at this. I would have expected more height out of this mouse. This is like the aerodynamic. Why does this need to be aerodynamic? It just does not. I would prefer something, even this mouse, I would prefer this mouse. It's being Bluetooth. And it uses, look at, I could use a AA battery, which is nicer. More, in my opinion, a lot nicer than AAA's. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 HP. All right, moving right along, let's continue with this disaster. See you to the end.
This is a quick overview of the HP OMNIDESK 020224. It comes with the AMD Ryzen 5 processor. It's a newer version of the processor with an iGPU. Taking a quick look, right over here it says HP OMNIDESK PC ML2 0224. And it advertises powerful performance and productivity. Has an AMD Ryzen 5 8500G processor, 16 gigabytes of DDR5, 5200 megahertz memory, 512 gigabytes PCIe Gen 4 NVMe M2 solid state drive, AMD Radeon 740M graphics. That's an iGPU, so it's not a dedicated GPU. And then it has Wi-Fi 6 2x2 and Bluetooth 5.4 wireless card. So I was able to pick this up on sale at Best Buy, and I thought it was a fantastic value for what for that price, right? Quick overview of the buttons on the front: power, headphone jack, 4 USB-A and 2 USB-C. Coming around the back, we've got some jacks over here. I believe that's for like maybe microphone and so forth. We've got one display port, one HDMI port. Then you've got 4 USB-A. One of them is going to be taken up by the wireless dongle, and I don't know which one of the two is the mouse or the keyboard that it goes to. And then you've got nothing but open ports here. You have to, I think, break these in order to install the card. And then you've got the PSU exhaust, and then the power output, or excuse me, the power plug. The keyboard that comes with this computer is a wireless keyboard. It's a little very low profile. I mean, very low profile. It's a little heavy on the back, and it's battery operated. So you've got to put some batteries in there that are included with the PC when you buy it. It's a little hefty. The keys are a little small. There are some nice quick keys in here for like taking a screenshot or something like that. But I'm used to doing, Control Alt print screen, and I have to use this button now. So it does change some of the functionality. This is like a hotkey for the calculator, which, yeah, that's not a bad idea, but it takes some getting used to, and it's definitely a lot slimmer and lower profile than my previous keyboards. Less travel and so forth, but at least the keys are clear and easy to see. The function keys at the top are a little small, and it takes something to getting used to. There's some quick function keys for raising or lowering the volume, which is good, or setting mute. So it's not all bad, especially for this price point. It's you're gonna have to make some compromises. Here's the mouse that is included. I absolutely do not like this mouse whatsoever. In order to change the batteries, you literally have to crack this thing open and put the batteries in here. But this is just so flimsy, and I mean, sometimes it does this little funny thing where you have to, and then doesn't feel like it. It just comes off way too easy, man. I'm sorry. I think HP could have done a much better job with this. Yeah. Let me show you another thing. This is the other mouse that I have for my tablet, right? Look at the difference in height, you know? There's a lot more to grab onto with this little guy than there is with this HP. It's just so flat and so flimsy. I really can't endorse this mouse, but it's functional and it works, and it's included. All right. Everything in this video is just my opinion as a consumer. Quick background. I had purchased a HP Pavilion, my very first new computer. This was 25 years ago, maybe. It was a Pentium 4, 3.4 gigahertz. I think I'd spent about $2,000 on it to get 16 gigabytes of RAM. So same kind of RAM. This machine's probably a lot faster because the NVMe drive than that machine. Less than half the price. So like I said, this is a budget desktop PC for common office applications and maybe some light esports. That's my understanding. There's not a lot of documentation. So here's if you remove the panel here, go like so, and then right in here are the internals. And right away, I'm not a big fan. So here is a heat sink. What it goes to, I'm not sure. Haven't done a lot of research, but I did enough to know. It's my understanding this is a 280 watt platinum 80. This is 80 plus power supply. This is a proprietary power supply. There is a Wi-Fi 6 card here, and there is a SATA connection, which is good. So the 512 gigabyte drive that this comes with is small. And one thing I don't like is, so there are these plastic shrouds that go over the heat sink and the cooler, and there are absolutely no instructions on how to remove this. I mean, there's some arrows that go this way and that way, and I really wish HP would have just made this easier, because I have absolutely no idea how to remove this thing to access the M2 slot, which is probably, somewhere in here if I wanted to upgrade this or swap it out. I probably don't know what I'm doing here, even though I have quite a bit of tech experience, 25 years of tech. We've got one 16 gigabyte RAM DIMM. I've got another slot, so it's dual channel. I can get another, 16 gigs and get it up to 32. It's my understanding this motherboard is expandable up to 64 gigabytes of RAM. So I can get two 32 gig sticks if I wanted to, but that's probably overkill for what this system is designed to do. I do have a slot here for if I wanted to put a dedicated GPU, but my gosh, not a lot of clearance here. I have absolutely no idea why HP decided to put this plastic thing around here. I think it traps heat. I think it traps heat, but I'm not quite so sure. The cabling looks nice and clean. Removing this front panel is not too difficult. It's my understanding, go like this. There is a video on an upgraded unit from HP that it basically has the same chassis here, right? But and that one, I believe that unit has a dedicated GPU. But anyway, is this a good value? For what I paid, yeah. I think it's a good value. It's a decent, just run it through its paces, just some basic things, desktop applications and so forth. But in terms of instructions, the manual is very sparse. There's not a lot of information on here, so I can't really say this was the easiest thing in the world, but it is what it is. It's a budget desktop PC, and we will leave it at that. I thank you guys for watching this video. I'll include a link in the description for this thing. And thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe.